Hello. Making another video, because that's always fun. But hey, I'm doing another gun review, because I don't got anything else to do. If you guys could leave me comments and something to do, it'd be really nice, because, I don't got any ideas. But, alright, we're going to do another gun review. This is on my Crosman Legacy 1000. This is it right here. This whole thing. So, it's a fairly long gun. This is the longest one I have currently. So what this is this is another pump one, the strongest pump on the market because it's 1000 FPS, hence the name Legacy 1000. But what I also one of my favorite things about this gun is right here. There's an sorry, the light back there is being very cancerous, but fuck. Okay, it's hard to see because okay, there you can barely see it. That there's like a little ejection port right there, and it's very cool because when you rack the gun, it opens up and there's like a little spot for your BBs and shit to go. But yeah, and so basically, yeah. All right, so. First things first, you should probably start to where, you load up your BBs. Now, this thing down here, there's a little, okay. I need to find a way to make better light for myself. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got another light. It's fucking push light that I put over there. That's pretty good. Anyways, so where you put all your BBs in is down here. This thing right here. You gotta slide this open and shut. Right there. There's a little hole down there, and you just dump in your BBs, which I prefer this over the other one, which is tiny little hole, maybe a little bit bigger than the size of the actual BB, and you gotta put it in there. Now, one thing I do have to, complain about is this hole. When you push this back shut, sometimes when you put the gun down again and you put it back up, there's BBs that gets underneath this, but you can just literally pop this piece off and you can easily just kind of just stick it back on and it's back to normal again. Safety is where it's usually at, right here. Bang, right there, that's fire, where it's red on that side right there. And you push that for back for safety. Oh yeah, here's the ejection port I was talking about right here. Yes, I enjoy that a lot. One thing I also have to complain about, this is also like my Crosman, which is back there. You can see it next to the Red Ryder up on the wall. Don't fall. One thing I do have to complain about is the Crosman has my Pump Master has magazines that you can put clips that you can put pellets into. So every single time you fire a pellet, you just have to pump, and then you pull your bolts back, you push it over into the next one, and then chamber another one. This one, you have to open the slide, like that. You gotta get your BB or your pellet all the way down in there, facing the right direction, and then close it, fire your shot, and then you have to open it again, and you have to repeat the process. So you have to get it in perfectly every time. And if you don't, then you might, first of all, your shots won't be as accurate, because if you have a backwards pellet, it's probably not going to be going correctly, but, yeah. Alright, let's get on to the other side of the gun. Okay, so here we got a little warning, wait, I need That is fire. Alright, we got a little bit of warning. There's warnings here on the side. That's pretty common with these things. And you got your magazine, which you pull back, and you tip the gun upside down, or towards the ground, and you shake it around to fill it up. And that, which I like about this gun more than the Pump Master, it has a spring, so you don't have to be aiming down at the ground when you chamber a new pellet. Now, with the Crosman Pump Master, it was 10 pumps to, it was the recommended maximum. This one is 12, because, you gotta get it higher for, more FPS that it says. I'm back. My mom came into the room, because we made brownies tonight, and, she came to give me some. This is also gonna be a food review now. Yeah. Alright, anyways. Back to the gun. Yeah, like I was talking about with pumping. The pumping on this one is a lot more heavy. You have to pump harder to, it's harder to pump. So, with my Crosman 760 Pump Master, I usually pump it from here, and I do this where I open and I shut. From this one, I recommend grabbing it right here in front of the receiver, or actually over the receiver, and, over the ejection port, and, right where the pump begins, or right where the moving part for the pump begins. And so you pull it like this, so instead of putting all that strain on the gun, you're pulling your hands together, so it's easier to, pump. I've killed a couple birds with this gun. I think it's about 8, 9-ish. But, we also got Crosman Legacy right there on the side. Now, this is an almost identical replica to the Crosman 2100, which is also a very good rifle, which I have not used, but I've heard from people that it's a fairly good gun, because it's like an almost identical replica. This is just a higher FPS version. Alright, so with this, you just got your average, iron sights, that are, what is it? I don't really know the word. I can't get the word in my head right now. But holographic. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But holographic. Now, what this is it has a normal holographic sight. Let me see if I can, can I switch the camera around? I don't know. No, you can't. But, anyways, dude, you just gotta trust me on this one. Let me see if I can show you by aiming the gun at the camera, which isn't the best idea, but there's that. See this holographic sight right there, and then you line it up with this one. I don't want to point the gun, in the direction of, my family or my face, so I'm not going to do that, but, anyways, if I had to give this gun out of 10 review, I'd probably give it I'd give it about a 9-ish, that's 9-ish, yeah, for me anyways, it's worked fairly well. I love it when my parents don't knock. Anyways, back at it again. Yeah, but like I was saying, I don't like this. Okay, yeah. I did this in the last fucking video. I'm not doing it again. Alright. Right here. There's, it's just a little bit textured. It's just plastic, so it's not, good texture, but it's just textured. It's got a little thing that could be a, cheek, or where you put your cheek when you're aiming down. Aiming down like this. But, yeah. Alright. So, I think this gun's somewhere in, like, the 3-foot long range. I think. Wait. I'm, like, 5 foot, like, 7-ish. So, if it's, like... I'm doing this. It's up to, like, my belly button about. Alright, anyways. It's up to my belly button about, so... Yeah, about 3 foot. 3 foot, maybe 2.5. At least. But, yeah, you can hear the things rolling around. It also comes with a scope, but I did not put it on because they have really bad scopes, and I tried to sight it in, and it didn't work. So, that's good. Gotta get a little bit of brownie, man. Brownie, dude. Yeah. I don't really got much else to say about this gun. It's a good gun. I recommend you buy it because it's only something like $60, I think. I got it from Walmart. My dad picked it up for me, and I paid him money when he got home. I did scratch it a little bit because I just like punched my wall. I did it again. Right. I scratched it up right there. You can see it a little bit. That's because me and my friend were at his house, and we shot some of pieces of glass, and I tried to bust it out with my stock, and that didn't work too well. But hey, it's still a functioning gun. And no, I'm not gonna saw this one off because I actually like this one with a stock. But yeah. I'm not gonna give you guys any more awkward silence. I'm just gonna end the video here. Subscribe for more. Also, thank you for 100 subscribers. That's pretty cool, man. Thanks. Give me more recommendations or I'll eat your mom.